Ideas I will present to you might sound like utopian dreaming, but just remember, everything you see around here was utopian at some point. So the future is built of dreams. The world today, okay, there's some stuff missing by the way. Okay, and the world today suffers many problems. War, pollution, crime, and diseases, stress-related diseases, and the main problem is actually how we try to fix problems. We just look at symptoms. We just look at the bottom, at the thing at the top, and we do fixes that are very short-lasting. Spam is an example. Spam exists due to the fact that there are people who are not well educated and other people that make money with the stupidity of them. And make money with this is not a good thing to do. But we stop it at the very end of the chain. We filter the messages. So we are basically trapped in our mental cage, and this is really the problem. We have to think out of the box and come up with complete different solutions. And for this we first need to know what are the problems. The fundamental problems of this society today is scarcity, the limitation of resources, and this leads to egocentric behavior. Many of you might know this curve, the so-called Hubbard curve, that is often used to describe peak oil, the limitation of oil. But you can apply this to basically most of the resources we have today. And the problem is, we don't even know where we are at this point. In addition to this curve, which is representing the exponential growth of our population, we come in even more problem, because this increasing population also consumes exponentially and has much more pollution. And our full economic system is just built on this growth and this usage of resources that will not exist in the future, maybe. And from the beginning on of our life, we are basically programmed to think in an egocentric way and to focus on our best and to compete with others. And this is getting worse and worse. You get even most of the money, most of the profit you can make today with bad things, with aberrant behavior, with, for example, selling weapons or exploiting the nature. But there are other concepts. This is B.F. Skinner. He wrote a book in 1984 called Walden 2, in which he describes a very interesting community based on his research. He's a psychoanalyst, basically. And this community has an attitude which is constantly playing with behaviors that we have, is experimenting with anything that's around that people have thought is a usual thing. Constant questioning the status quo is the concept here. And today we need basically a Walden 3. We need a global systems approach to fix the general problems we have, and not the small bugs and the dirty fixes we used to do. And for this we, at first, need to know our resources. What is out there? We don't know. We're just consuming this currently. We just need first to know what is out there. This means the physical resources, but also intellectual resources. And we have to share them. And it means also to apply the scientific method to everything that we do, and to benchmark our actions to its profit to society. And there are even some groups that are going this direction. There's the Venus Project, the Zeitgeist movement. They're actually trying to make it like this. So they have this resource-based economy, and this is, for example, a good idea that I think is worth mentioning here. And Jacques Fresco and Roxanne Meadows, they're working with this since decades, and it's pretty unknown actually. But it's, I think, the right way. But still, it's just a starting point. We should see this as a starting point and as a kind of platform where people can contribute their ideas and think about the future in a different way, and not doing the small fixes the dirty, quick hacks. We need to go to the fundamentals of our problems and try to solve the stuff there. It's utopian, I know. But I hope to inspire many of you to think in the direction to look for the real deep problems we have today and come up with solutions and talk to each other. Thank you.